their team or on your team?
Well, I mean, obviously, I think we're probably more frustrated than they are. We're down 6-2, so it was a leaky game defensively, obviously. So it's not too exciting for us to see.
It seemed like the mistakes were really magnified tonight, and it seems like when he got down, I don't know, got even more scrambly. Is that accurate?
Well, yeah, we didn't simplify it, that's for sure. I mean, I think a couple of our shifts after their goals, that's when you really have to, just press reset, and it's imperative that that next shift is a strong one where you just, like I said, simplify it and get it out of your zone and into theirs. And I think that we fell flat in that regard tonight.
It's like a golf shot. If you hit a bad shot, just forget about it and get the next one.
Well, I mean, that's what you should do after every shift. Good or bad, you have to come back and reset. Like I said, for your next time out, and I think that we did a poor job of that tonight. You saw after a couple scrambly shifts or after their goals, it's a responsibility of those next guys on the ice to go out there and turn the tide and to make something positive happen. And I think that without a doubt we missed that tonight.
And you started this with us, but
and them taking it away the way they did.
Yeah, we really unraveled there in the third. Those two shifts killed us. It was a close game at one point, 3-2, and we let it slip away from us. That seems to be the kind of theme this year. We get behind, and it's really hard to fight back in this league when you're behind. So our start of the game was okay, but we're still we're not taking it to them at the start of games. We're kind of waiting to see what the game's going to be like, and losing a lot of battles along the way.
How frustrating is that, especially when you guys this morning were talking about dictating the play and jumping out to a quick start against a team that has had rough starts in the last little while?
Yeah, I mean, we even when we do score the first goal this year, we don't really seem to have a great record. I think it doesn't really matter if you score first or not. It's how you're playing to start the game, and right now we're not going full bore at them. We're not winning all those battles to start games, and we're putting ourselves in a tough spot after that.
Just what do you guys show up to bounce back next game against Colorado here?
Another good team. I mean, one of the top 5 teams in the league, and a team that has scored first in a lot of games this year. So it's going to have to be the same thing. We're going to have to improve on it. It's not something that you can really get better at in practice or in the video room. It's just an attitude about coming out of the gates flying, and then getting some momentum from there.
The difference between this team could be.
different fans. So it's part of the game. Like I said before, I didn't think we were bad on the power play. I thought we moved the puck well. I thought we created some chances. Scored one goal, and probably could have had a couple other ones. So, the biggest thing the last little bit with our power play is, we haven't been able to enter. I thought we entered fine. We won battles, moved the puck well. It's just at the end of the day, it's got to go in the net. So, and we got one tonight. So, I don't see any issue with the power play.
Jordan, a lot of guys talked about the start. How frustrating was it not to pounce on a team that struggled with their starts over the last little while here?
We take a penalty and ends up in the back of our net, but we didn't back down. We scored, and we scored late in the second to kind of give us hope. It's just, coming out in the third, there's probably 3 or 4 areas where we just got out-battled. You could go to every goal, and there's probably a play where they won a battle and got it to our net and scored. That's what it came down to. And, that's what pisses you off is when you come into the room, it's not a technical thing, it's not a bouncing puck, it's, you literally got out-battled, and you can't have that. So, you're sick of coming to the room and finding reasons why we lost, but, we got to find a way to win.
last couple of days?
Oh, it was big. I mean, we had to get out of the first period. That was kind of been our Achilles heel for the last few games, and getting out of the first and getting that first power play goal was big. And we kind of continued to get better throughout the game, but it's a big effort from Smitty and all around, and our group played better.
The 2 goals in that second period, it all came off the momentum from the PK, didn't it?
It did. I mean, PK's had some ups and downs throughout the year, and they've been great for us lately, and that was huge. I mean, Mosser's just he's blocking everything. Him and Verme and Hansel and those guys, they've been doing a great job for us. And when they get out there, it's big for them to get the kills.
I know your goal got all the highlights, the hard work, the gritty goal in front of the net, but can you comment on Keith Yandle's last?
I didn't think it was that much better than mine, so I mean, that's just special. Keith Yandle's one of those guys in the league that everybody's looking for, everyone's trying to find, and he is a special player, and he is something that we are so thankful we have, and every other team in the league would give anything to have a D-man that can make those plays. And it's not even surprising when he does it because he's so good at it, and it's just an unbelievable goal.
The way you guys are scoring goals this year, Shane, it's just extributes to the type of skill you guys have on this team.
Well, it starts from our back end. Everything from our whole team starts from our blue line. I mean, they make everything happen for us. If you look at Yandle and Ekman Larson and Derek Morris and Mike Stone, you know, those guys, they are every night. David Schlemko, they're making plays for us every single night. As a forward, you get the puck in stride, you get the puck in the offensive zone, they keep it in, they pinch down, they get the puck to the net, and it creates so many second opportunities for us that we got to capitalize on.
I guess we'll take that to 2 goals against. I think that's what we're looking for, just to tie it up defensively, and you know, we're able to be up 3-2 after 2 periods, and then we knew if we stayed patient in the third that they will probably try to open up, and that's what happened. We had our chances, we're able to score, and I think we'll take those 2 points, especially on this road trip.
You guys are scoring a lot of goals this year. Does that say something about the skill level on this hockey team?
Yeah, there's a lot of skills, but you know, lately we've been trying to focus a little bit more defensively and give less goals. You know, and in this league, when you give 3, 4, or 5, the chance of winning, you know, are not too good. So if you can limit teams to 2, maybe 3 goals, your chance of winning will increase, and that's what we're trying to do here in this road trip.
Offensively, you're able to read their mistakes. I mean, your goal, you're all alone in front.
Yeah, we did. I guess it was good forecheck by us, though. They squeezed that D behind the net, and I was just at the right time, right place. But I think it's more the 20 guys in here. I think when we do play 20, then we're a better team. And we are able to do that today. Special teams are good, and you know, we have to move on to the next one.
Keith Yandle almost broke defenseman's ankles rolling around him when that.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. Pretty nice move inside out there against ZD, and then shelved it. So that was a big goal for us because 4-2 is still, you know, there's still time for them to come back. But we'll take this and move forward and then try and get better.
Thanks.
when you come off the road, that's you always worry about games like that. Usually when you come off the road, you're sluggish in the first period, and I was actually encouraged by our first period. I thought we played well. I thought we were comfortable. And then into the second, those 2 quick goals hurt us, the third one being a fluky one. But then we battled back, and our group's got to get more comfortable being in close games, just being comfortable being in a 1-goal game. And then after that, the 4th goal, the 5th goal, the 6th goal, it's especially in the third period, that's about as bad as I've seen 3 or 4 of our defensemen play this year, and it cost us.
It seems like the last few games there have been some pretty monumental defensive breakdowns, stuff that you don't expect to see maybe at times. Can you maybe just explain or talk about the level of the mistakes that are being made? And
now, I'm trying to think of the ones before this game.
Well, I think Petrie looking over his shoulder in the slot there.
Yeah, those are individual mistakes and things that the individual has to correct. These aren't you know, some of the plays tonight had nothing to do with systems. It was all about a misread, or even more importantly, a no read, just no read, being so focused on the puck. And the guy that has the puck, the guy closest to him, that's his responsibility. And you need to know where the puck is, but you need to know what's going on around you. And we were overzealous, at least tonight and late. It was like all 5 of our guys were one-on-one with the puck. And we were puck focused. And if you do that, it's going to cost you. And it's going to cost you dearly. And it's tragic because you come off the road, you're in the game. They get a fluky goal on the third one. You're still in the game, and you're feeling pretty good about where you're at. Even going the third period, and that happens, it tears your heart out, it tears your guts out.
Did David Perron demonstrate to some of your other forwards the kind of compete level that you want to see from the whole group tonight?
Yeah, I thought we had a couple guys going, Perron being one of them, and he's been doing that as of late. He's gritty, he's in the fight, he's underneath people's skin. You know, there's no quit on him on the bench. So that's what we want rubbing off of on guys.
Has Arcobello proved to you yet that he can play against the heavier teams? I mean, he was right in the mix with Hansel and Verbata a couple times tonight.
Yeah, I thought, listen, Arco's been a good player for us all year, and the tonight I thought he was way off. I thought he had a rough night. It wasn't the Arcobello that we've seen, and that happens to players. Listen, you're not going to play 82 unbelievable games. That should be your goal, obviously, but you understand when guys have hiccups. So I'm a little hesitant to throw him totally under the bus. I thought he had an off game. They've been rare, so I'm sure he'll rebound. But you know that's his fight. He's a smart player. He understands angles. He understands where he's supposed to be on the ice, and when he gets in those battles against those bigger men, he's going to have to use his brain and his stick more than his brawn.
Back to your defensive zone, how important is communication in that zone? Because one of your veteran players said it just got totally quiet at one point during the game. No one was talking.
There is absolutely no skill involved in using your voice. We talk to each other all day. We talk on the phone. We text. We talk amongst each other. And not to be talking on the ice is criminal. It takes no skill. You put 5 guys out on the ice with no skates on, don't even know how to play hockey. They can at least talk. And it's the one skill that is so underutilized in the game to me. You have to communicate. You have to talk out there, and when you do that, that usually sorts it out very, very quickly.
Given the minutes that he plays and how important he is to your back end, are you concerned about Petrie's game right
Yes. With the amount of minutes that he plays and the responsibility that he's given, we need more from him.
Thank you.
Good.